clap it up. Blueprints. Episode trace. It's a fine day. A fine day for 70 steps. We woke up this morning with 70 steps. Huge move last episode. That's huge. We're going to make some moves today. Best moment of the day right here. Cracking the Celsius. Tropical vibe. Not the best. Not my favorite. Having a little struggles with my camera here, but I think I got her figured out now. Just can't get it how it normally is. Should have never touched it. That's close. That's close. All right, anyway. Let's get it going. Thank y'all for tuning in. If you're here already, if you're watching later on YouTube, we really appreciate it. Follow us on all the crap, all the socials. Check us out on Discord. Follow the link in our profile on here on Twitch. Go to the Discord where we're chatting it up all day, every day with the community. Video games, D&D, Magic the Gathering, you name it. What's up, Slarster? Glad to see you this morning. How's it going this fine Saturday? All right. Look alive. Look alive. It's time. Let's get our brains, our heads, and our minds, and our brains all in the same spot right here. Okay, let me try to think of where we're at. Heck yeah, Slarster. Man, I love it tuning in at work on the DL. Should we? Okay. I'm trying to think of what we got going on here. We've got 70 steps. That's 20 extra now that we're going to start with every day. I don't see how we could ever lose. Okay, we know everything that was in the dark room. I should have recapped myself earlier. Basically, it's a fresh day. I don't remember if there was anything on the agenda that I was really was a goal. But we're going to make sure we don't miss anything. Seth was playing, and he was getting items that I've never seen. So I don't know how that was happening. But hopefully we can draw some of them. You know what? I always go left first. Let's start right. Let's get crazy. Let's just go ahead with the storeroom right off the bat. I got 70 steps. I ain't worried about nothing. Now, I got to get my journal out. I took all the notes that I had taken the last 2 times I played, and I put them all into one book here. Plus the original copies. I've got how many of each letter I've found according to the art paintings. I just don't know if I need to continue to write these down because they're in no particular order every day. It's just if you get a letter you've never had before. Like, I don't know how many letters there are. But so far I've got 27 letters. I mean, that's duplicates of the same letter. Like, we've got 5 A's, we've got 4 S's, 3 E's. But do I need to be writing them down every time in case I get one I've never had? Probably. That's what I'm going to do on this next page here. I'm just going to write down every time, I guess. We got pine and pin in this room, so that's an E to start the day. Got my items. Moving out. I might should have done one. It gave me L-shaped, though. I feel like I probably should have went to the corner. But let me... You want to put those closets and stuff in corners. That's kind of a bad draw, too, ain't it? I'm going to go pantry. And get some more coins. Let's get stocked up. Banana. I mean, I guess we might as well get it now. It doesn't matter if I get it now or get it later. It's going to be steps. Oh, yeah, and that's 3 steps. Here's the art. Bridge and bride. So we got a G. Is that our first G? Hold on. No, we've got 2 G's already, so that's probably a duplicate G, but you never know. Hallway, no good. Bedroom goes kind of hard right here. Chapel's wasting an entrance. Plus, we've already got coins. What's great about chapel is if you don't have any coins yet, it can't take them from you. So you could use the chapel early if you don't have any coins. And that would be pretty handy. Sorry, I'm still struggling with this camera. I think I'm just sitting too close to the TV today. But I feel like I'm further away than normal. I don't know if y'all have noticed, but I'm decking out in blue every time we play. I think I've worn this hat every time. Oh my goodness. Should we open that? I'll probably be back in here, maybe with more keys. This is a mystery we got to figure out. I've looked at this with the magnifying glass, haven't seen anything. We got to figure out this Reddington thing. And that's got to be the lady ship. We've seen her a lot of different ages, a lot of different periods of her life, I believe. All right, we got bat and bath, so that's an H. Which we have, how many H's? We got 2 H's. So that's nothing new. Still just documenting. This is an awful curious sculpture right here. Can't do anything with it. And one thing I'm wondering is if I'm walking past things that I could interact with and I haven't realized it. I saw a video the other day. Somebody said they had played like 20 days or something of Blueprints and just found the sprint button. They've been walking around at this speed right here the whole time. I'm going to leave that chest because we'll have to come back through here at some point. I might need a key here in a minute. Oh my goodness, passageway. Would passageway go hard right here? Yes. That's the perfect place for it. Oh, it's 2 gems though. Yeah, Slaughter, I was searching for it. It took me a minute too because I was just pressing buttons, but it may be 5 minutes. I was like, this can't be the speed I've got to move the whole time. I feel like, oh no, I have to now, and I don't have the gem, so I can't make the passageway. Dadgummit, it's taken me a minute to get. That's just so. I never draft a passageway. I want one so bad, just right dead middle of the map where you can just go anywhere, anytime. I guess let's go parlor. Everything was leading back towards the center. There was nothing I could have done to get over to the right edge. Make sure there's no magnifying glass this time. There's not. Wind up key. Oh, let me check for art. Clock and lock. That's a C. We don't have any C's. That's our first C. That's a new letter. Beautiful. The black box is black. Okay, he's telling the truth. The black box is empty. The black box is true. Okay? They can't all be. We know this is telling the truth. Oh man, usually I'm good at these. Hold on. Black box is black. The black box can't be true. Yeah, it can. Wait, no. No, the black box can't. Okay, the black box can't be true. Or they would all three be true. Wait. So the black box is telling the truth. The other one says the black box is telling the truth. But then they would all be true because the black box is black. Yeah, black box is black. So that we know that's the one that is for sure true. None of this is saying where the gems are. Oh my gosh. This is the first time this has stumped me. Am I missing something? The black box. Okay, we know it's black. That has nothing to do with anything. Is it just as simple as... No, it's not. Or these could both be lying. Because there can be two truths or two lies. We know this is true. Then these would be the two lies. I don't think it can be both true and empty. We're opening the black box. Oh! Too bad I got gems now. And not a minute ago. I think you just have to dumb that down. Just make it as simple as possible. Even if it's not telling you the whole story. Okay, hold on. Courtyard. No, we're wasting one. You don't want the utility closet where it takes you a lot of rooms to get back to it, so that would not be good. And I don't have any items yet. But I could draft it and not even go in it and just go. As of right now, we've only got one path. And that's the entrance hall. Left side of the entrance hall, we've got a path, and that's the only way. So I could go courtyard. It would at least kind of link me back. It's just wasting a door. I hate that. We're getting bad draws. We're getting really bad draws this morning. Maybe we can get an item out of here, though. That'd be good. We got the metal detector. Y'all know I love the metal detector. It helps idiots like me when I walk past things. Come on, metal detector, give me something in here. Are any coins on the ground? I pick up a plank. I could use that 2x4 later. Or that hose. There's all kinds of useful things in here. It's just not letting me get them. Alright. Moving on. Dark room. Nook. Don't want to end this thing with a closet right here. Dark room actually goes kind of hard right here. And it shouldn't have electric doors yet. We've got a nice little loop back here. Let's go with it. Yeah, kill them lights. I don't care. Let's go right side. Let's see if we can advance forward. We don't know what we're drafting, so we do know if it's a gem requirement. That could no, it can't be a green. Can't be a green because we're not on an edge. That 2 gem could be passageway. It's probably not. It's probably something goofy. I don't know what all rooms make a or have a gem requirement. And I probably shouldn't blow my gems when I can't see what I'm even making. I could just do the one that cost me nothing, but it could easily be a closet. I need you to just be like nook or corridor. Let's do it. Den. That goes hard right there. That's beautiful. That's beautiful right there. I'm not going to go in there yet because I want to go back this way. Let's see what we make over here. Give me corridor. Left. Closeted myself. Okay, it's 2 items at least. Oh, it's a gem and a die. Not even any usable. Well, the die, I guess. One-time use, though. Alright, let's go in the den. There's going to be a gem in here, too. We're just stocking gems now. We're going to be gem rich. And we got coins, too. I haven't looked for artwork in about 3 rooms. What am I doing? Well, I don't think there is artwork in the courtyard, and there's not in the closet, and I don't know there is in the dark room, but I'd have to have the lights on to see it. So maybe I haven't missed too much. Coat and cot. That's an A, which I already have 5 of, so that's probably not anything new. I love this clock. I need this clock in my house. Alright, let's see. At least we got 2 directions now. We're just going to keep going. We may never make it back to the entrance hall. Alright, let's just... What do we need? West Wing Hall. And, yeah. Oh, man, I've never drafted the garage. But that's going to dead end me. That's going to be like end game if I dead end right there. West Wing Hall is perfect for advancement, for maneuverability. Card and car. It's a D. I've got 1 D so far. That's probably the same one, but you never know. Oh, what is this? Oh, I think I may have seen this before. No, I haven't, actually. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson. Okay, it's Clara Epson. I think we just knew Lady Epson before, so it's Clara. I've got a page here in my notes for people, I think. Clara Epson. Epsom salt. I know it's not Epson. I know. It's Epsom. I know. I thought I had notes about HS and all that. I've got them on in my old notes. Okay, we'll just write it here. Sorry. Oh no, there it is. People. Lady Epson is Clara. Remember that groundskeeper though? Robert. And here's what I think I figured out in my deep thought about this game. So HS, we heard of the guy named HS. Figured out his name's probably Hartley. It's Hartley's office. We figured out there's a room called Hartley's room. And then there's this Cinca Co. Cinca Co. So I'm thinking maybe it's Hartley Cinca. And maybe he was in business with Grandpa or whatever. Something like that. He's got something to do with it. I don't like him. Out of respect for late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. There's more to this letter. You can't see the bottom. Likewise, any may draft... Looks like it says may draft south. Imagine having multiple people here at this on staff, all drafting rooms at the same time. How confusing would that get? I want to keep working my way back, see if I dead end going towards the entrance hall. Mail room? Package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. Well, there's no guarantee that I'm going to get that room again. And I don't want to dead end myself right here. I might need to start doing that. I might need to start dead ending myself just to get rooms I've never seen. Because I feel like I'm just going to keep going round and round and not advancing anywhere. We're beeping. What's going on? Is that an item? Oh no, it's that saw again. I thought that was a crowbar. Sledgehammer. That's why we left that chest in the bedroom, because now I can go break the lock on that sucker. I don't have to use a key. Okay, this is the same song that was written on that sheet of paper before, but now on this headstone is a C. It was, I think, a K last time. Okay, maybe it's just telling us the letter that's in the room, because we got Crow and Row. Crow and Row. And that makes a C, so... Heck, I don't know. It's our second C. How many C's do we have total? Oh, that's a new letter. We've drawn 2 C's this round, and I didn't have any before. Or I had one before, maybe. Anyway, that's a new letter. That's a success. I don't know how I'm going to unscramble all of them. What does this say? The true box does not always contain the prize. Thank you. We didn't figure that out by now. Alright, keep working our way south. See if we can link this sucker back up. Oh, observatory dead ends into the closet. Spare room, no doubt. Spare room has nothing of interest in it. That's why it's just a spare room. Nook, perfect. Yeah, give me that key. We got... Oh, that's desert and dessert. So an S. We know there's like 4 of them, so that's not a rare one there. No rare letters. All right, if we can get a straight room right here, we're linking back into the entrance hall. Beautiful. Beautiful loop we've made. Can't use hallway right here. And that would have been the only one. Gummit. Could redraw. Don't really want to do that right now. Hallway's so good to waste a door off of it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do hallway, and I'm going to go back through the bedroom and break that lock with my sledgehammer. And we link that back up so that door opens automatically. I was thinking that happened, but I wasn't sure. So we didn't even have to draw anything there. All right. Pray and pry. So that's an A. That's our second A. We're beeping right here, though. Okay, we know red things are lies, which I didn't think we knew before when we read this. So doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. Red notes are lies. What are we beeping about? Oh, there's a coin. Hey, coin. 6 coins, 4 gems, 2 keys. We got a die. We got a sledgehammer. Tell me what I can't do with my sledgehammer. And we just got another gem. And is that the silver key? Yeah. Silver key. All right, we're set up pretty well here because I managed to make that a little loop back. It paid off. Okay. We've gotten... I didn't look in the entrance hall for artwork. I don't think I did. And we may never be back in there. But that's okay. Of all the bad things that could happen, that's not that bad. Okay, so actually we have 2 ways. We can go right out of the den, or we can go north from the West Wing Hall. I think I'm going to go right through the den and just see where it takes me. Hello, grandfather. I wish you were here to help me in my time of need. To show me how to draft these rooms in a way that leads me to the legendary room 46. I think it's cool that the clocks actually keep time. They all move the same. There's a bajillion clocks in this room. Oh, we're locked. Okay, let's just... Can't I break that knob with my sledgehammer? Beautiful observatory placement. We've got a ton of gems, so heck. Why not? Hello, observatory. Art. We got a stage. And sage, probably. So that's a T. And there's 2 of them already, so that didn't get us anything that we don't know. All right. Give me a good constellation today. Oh, whoa. Oh, my. Got the Southern Cross. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. I love the music right here. You reckon there's a reason why these globes move? Gotta be, right? I don't see anything happening with that. I don't know. I was trying to see if there was something similar about the 2 globes where you could lock them in together or something, but I can't. Then there's a compass or a clock or something down there at the bottom. It's got to be something. Just maybe for another time. Oh, the music room. The cloister. Archives. It's because we drew that. It's because we, I agree, Slarster. Something doesn't look right there. It's because we drew that constellation. Look at all of our 4 doors. I've never had any of these rooms. Okay, in the archives, while drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. Oh, but you might be able to see some. I kind of want to see what's in the archives. We can get 2 keys if we go in the music room. The cloister, I don't know what... It doesn't say there's anything in there. And I don't have a shovel, so if there's anything to dig in there, I'm not going to get anything because I don't have the shovel. Get some weird draws this time. I wonder what other key... We have already got the silver key, so I wonder what other key we're going to get in the music room. But the 4 door right here would be absolutely clutch, so I don't need to get music room anyway. I want to see what's in the archives. Please don't be dark in here. It's not. We got the metal detector. It's already going off. We've got a bajillion coins right off the bat. We're up to 9. Alright, metal detector. Show me. Okay, here's a piece of art. I think that's tier, like T-I-E-R, tier. And tiger. So that's a G. It's our second G this round. We already had 2 Gs. Alright. Oh. We got some lore. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold. Okay, she's written other books that we've seen in the house. Adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap. Some good writing right there. She adds another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book Swimbird had been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. Red Prince. Yeah. It's over there on the right-hand side. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success, the niece and closest living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair. There's H.S. It's not Hartley. It's not Hartley. Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. Okay, this chick is not the... Yeah, but she's not the lady. I think we've seen other pictures of her. She's at a typewriter there. In the dark room, there was a picture of a girl at a computer. I don't know if it's her, though. Okay, over here on the other side. Swimbird author never considered herself a success. By Gail Hermes. I gotta take my notes down here. I'm locked in. Okay, Swimbird author never considered herself a success. She confided, "My son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime. And so as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there." Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red. A statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed that book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Leave it to adults to take a children's story and turn it into some kind of political hit piece. Dadgummit. Trying to be a good mom. Okay, these two articles are August 22nd, 85 and January 27th, 1986. Correct, Slarster. Red Prince, similar to Blue Prince. I don't know what the significance of that is, but yes. I had noticed that. In my random notes, I'm going to write down these article dates. Oh, there's more pages. More pages. She get arrested? Oh, no, hold on. Okay, another article. The date 11/11/86. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard. Question. Caleb Manning. Caleb Manning and his publisher, Philip White, were two of 36 names that appeared on a leaked dossier naming them a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing. What just happened? The Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility of the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. I wonder who that was. Okay. Caleb Manning, popular writer, publisher Philip White. Bombing ? RLCF. Children of Blackwater. This has just gotten way deeper than I ever would have thought. Ruffington Press also. I don't know how important some of this stuff is. I just don't want to miss anything. Wait, it says 3 years ago, an associate editor. Arrested for criminal conspiracy. No doubt, Slarch, the plot thickens. That's what this music means. Oh, there's so many pages here. Okay. Well, oh, we got Reddington here in a second. Okay. Here's Reddington. This is the Reddington Herald. I wonder if that's just where this house is in Reddington. Okay, November 17th. What year? Okay, so she left Ruffington Press. This is 11/17. This ain't long after that last article. Okay, Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality Marion Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner, Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, whom Marigold has past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the third prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Okay, here's Manning and White at a press function. In a picture there. They were seen at the corner. Suspicious bag. Oh, it's just a piece of an article. Suspicious bag under the something, waved down a local something. This is the third major something last year. It is anticipated charged by the Crown. Manning was the last. The trial begins on Tuesday, expected to last up to something grand treason. So they did it. That the bombing, they blew that crap up. Why would they do that? Why would a publishing company run a bomb? Alright. Marion left Ruffington Press. In November of 86. Okay, now 87. Here she is. February 21st, 87. No trace is discovered of Cinca Eris, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold. Okay, so Marion Marigold. She's also Mary Matthew Jones. This is our mom, dude. This is our mom. Was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. Friday getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Miss Jones never arrived home and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point and we are seeking information. She gone. The 100 Bells Tea Room. She's a whistleblower. Okay, all the way up to September 2nd. I'm assuming still 87. Reddington Herald. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Thieves in the royal capital of Fen Eris have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles, at least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds dredging for clues. That's your birthday, Slarcer? They're out here stealing gems on your birthday. The museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia had arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Clean in-and-out job. Must have been professionals. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Orinda Eris. Ruby crown's missing. What if all these jewels are the ones laying around the house? What if Grandpa here? What if Grandpa here is a dang mob boss? He looks like one. He could be. The ruby crown of Orinda Aries. I mean, if I was a mob boss, I'd live here. In this house, it never stays the same. He's got underground passageways and all kinds of crap outside. Dude's got a fallout shelter back there. The priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historical value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. Here's the news trying to twist everything into a political conspiracy. Maybe they just wanted some money. You ever think of that? Alright, we got the art. There's got to be something else going on in here. Man, the media never changes. It doesn't matter what world you're in. Yeah, yes, Larster. Our fingerprints are all over these dang stolen gems. We're just playing around with them in here. Okay, is that all that's going to be in here? I mean, that was some lore right there. I'm probably wrong, but I think Grandpa's a mob boss and Mom was a whistleblower, and he offed her. Maybe she didn't know. Maybe she didn't know her dad was involved. Okay, I gotta lock back in here. Let's go this way. Let's go west right now because I would like to get back over to the west wall. Well, it's locked. Let's check the other ones first because I don't want to run out of keys right now. Okay, this one's not locked. The weight room, lose half of your steps. We're never going to use that one. Security is kind of actually good right here. 1 gem. Don't mind if I do. I'm not going in yet. But it will show us the items that are in the house and junk. Alright, give me something simple right here. No doubt, Slarster. The music is, I love it. If we make the furnace, we're more likely to draw red rooms. We don't really want that. But there's probably art in there, you know? There's art in there that I'm never going to get if I don't draft these crazy rooms. We're against the east wall, so if we make the cloister, we're wasting a room. Let's see what the archive floor plan is. I love when the breaker box comes out of nowhere and does something great. That's a fine spot for it. That's a fine placement. We're beeping. I don't know what's in there, though. I'll get it. 1 coin. I guess we'd go ahead and move my camera first of all. We could go ahead and turn the lights on in the dark room. If we draft the gym, it shouldn't take our steps if we got the lights on in there. And we'll turn the garage on in case we draft it. And we just got security. What's up, Huncho? Glad to see you, my man. I'm going to turn off the keycard thing. And then go in the security room. Okay, we got a cart and chart. So an H. Getting a little bit overwhelmed. That's our second H. We already had 2, so we're not worried about that. Unless we get a third one. Alright, let's go to the security room that we just made. Let's make a pot of coffee. This will be a lie. Okay, that's a lie. That's fine. Okay, we know that. That's fine. Okay, we already know that. Plane and planet. Sure? Yeah, sure. I think we had a T. Yeah, there's 2 T's. And that's 2 T's today, so. We should be able to log in. Apple, sweet! Okay, we know this stuff. We can look at this and see what items we got. Let's log in. Okay, that... I think that should do it. We should be able to open this. Yep. Boy, it really wants us to have that weight room, doesn't it? See, I picked that more likely to draw the rooms with more doors, and now it's coming back to bite us. We'll take drawing room out there. It's gorgeous. Also, let me go ahead and get back in this computer. I feel like I've got something I needed to do with it. Do we even have to log in? View estate inventory. Oh, there's still a lock picking kit out there. Currently. There's a lock-picking kit somewhere that I missed. Unless it's in this room I just drafted. It could be in there. I have to move my camera back in a second. Let's log in. Oh, I don't think I have to do this. I think I can... I'm thinking my camera wasn't blocking the way. I could... There's a button to like copy last password or something. What do we need? Oh yeah, we still need the office to be able to get into some of this stuff. I don't think there's anything. This is going to take a while to show up in the dang commissary. I'll just throw that magnifying glass in there every single time. It'll take 1 to 2 days. That's fine. We'll check tomorrow. Yeah, we got some slow dial up in here. Real-time speed. We're not beeping. We are not beeping. Dang. What do we got here? I think we might have had this one before. 10 tag price. We got a beach, a ridge, coast, and cost. Yeah. That's what it is. So that's an A. Which probably isn't important because there's 5 of them that we know of. We got 3 today already, so. Alright, what do we need? Come on. If we could L-shape into the archives right here. Locked! Can't be scared. Need that dang lock-picking kit. We got that L shape I was asking for. That'll open up that locked door in the archives. But why would I need it to, though? Just to have a commissary with 2 entrances that go to the same place as security. Guest bedroom. We don't have nursery yet, or that would go really hard. We don't have a sleep mask either. There's probably an item in here. Come on. Let's do it. What do we got? We got a gym. Yeah, that's fine. It's a good gym. Jam. We do got artwork. What the heck? That's a pilot. Pilot, right? Plot? Plot. That's exactly what that is. That's a plot. That's a plot of land. Oh, it's got a fence around it and everything. That's an eye. There's only been one that we've ever found, so we'll take it. Yeah, this guy's up to no good. He's very intense. You think there's anything about this picture? Okay. How about hey, right here. How about the fact that this candelabra right here is folded downwards to the left, and it's not right here? See that? Huh? How about secret tunnel? Give me one. Let's go. I play D&D. What are the odds? Hey. 90-83. You think? Why can't I? Okay. I'm so excited right now. No! It's not. It sucks. Hold on. Hold on. What? It's every picture, though. There's a line underneath these people's feet. What? That's got to be something. There's something afoot in here. Okay, I don't think that has any. I don't know if that has anything to do with this safe. I do have a. I have a code to the office safe, but I've never seen the office. I was hoping maybe this was it. Yeah, it's like it's measuring the distance of their steps. But I don't know what that has to do with anything. Maybe I just haven't found where that's necessary yet. Okay, well, we just got a bump in steps. Hey, look at our map right here, and then the fact that we have more steps than we started with last time we played. We got 57 steps, which is more than you typically start with. And we're way up here. This is a gorgeous run. I don't know how I can't get back over to the... I can use security to get back over to the east side of the map. There's a whole bunch of crap over there. Okay. Oh, that's gorgeous. I do have to admit, I saw I did not see the answer to this. I was looking something up about blueprints the other day, or looking up... I was seeing if there was people posting it on stuff. And all I saw, there was a video that was captioned, "I love figuring out it's such a good feeling figuring out a puzzle in blueprints," or something. And he was standing like right here. And I clicked off the video because I didn't want to see it. But I had a feeling there was something about this painting before. I just never took a lot of time to look at it. And I assumed that he was about to solve a puzzle with this painting. So I did look a little harder at it than I probably would have. Still fun, though. Still cool. Oh, yeah. We got no keys left. We got a silver key. That's all we've got. I can work my way back down to the West Wing Hall and go north from there. But silver key... Hold on. What does silver key do? It does room with many doors. But we've got West Wing Hall already. I don't really want to use that. But now that I look at our map, we're kind of done. Was that locked in security too? We've got 3 gems because we're on the west wall. So if it makes a room with many doors, it's probably going to be a green room. And then I'm going to have to use my gems too. Let's just do it. No. Pool goes hard. It's perfect. And it's going to add locker room, sauna, and pump room. We'll take the pool. We'll take the pool today. Wheat. Rain and grain. That's another G. Is that our third G? That's our third G. That's a new letter. That's another G. How about the pool skimmer? Can I pick that up? Is that an item? Come on. I'm not beeping in here. There's got to be more to it, though. Do you think that sucker over there opens up? Anything suspicious? I'm just click on everything. Because there's when I was in here before, it's really just like a cut through type of room, but it always spawns way up here. Like there ought to be more to it than that. But there's nothing even to click or anything in here that I can find. let's go south and see if we can get a straight room. Did we get corridor yet? Oh boy, corridor would just be smooth right here. Something green wouldn't be that bad either. Don't be locked, thank you. There's the pump room. Control water flow throughout the estate. I used to get lavatory, like all the time. I haven't seen one in forever. Oh, sorry, Slicer. I already clicked on this now. I'll look over there in a minute. It looks like that sucker would just spin right open. Just spin like a little revolving door. I wonder why we would want to control the water flow. But, oh man. You're right, Slarster. We could drain the pool with that. Maybe. It's very possible. I know it's going to be a puzzle room. There's also a dang, in the kitchen there's a faucet you can turn on and off, but no water comes out of it. But if I make pump room, it's a dead end, and my West Wing Hall is now also a dead end. Hey, it's got to happen at some point, doesn't it? But this has been such a gorgeous run. But if I make the archive floor plan, I mean, it's no guarantee that it's going to be something that links back up with the West Wing Hall. No guarantee. I'm going pump room. Let's just see what happens. Let's just test the waters. No pun intended. Let's just test the waters. Okay. All right. Kitchen's turned off. So yeah, see? What the? Can we turn the pool off? Holy crap, I did something. I'm filling the greenhouse up right now. Do we maybe need to get this to fill up to a certain amount? I wish I was that smart, Slarcher, but no, it wasn't. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it wasn't intended at first, but I realized it as I was saying it. Okay, pump control panel. Pump room schematic. Reserve tank. Tank 1, tank 2. Pump 2 tank switch. Let me tell you something. You want to stump me? Give me a schematic. Yeah, it's possible, Slarcher, but I don't know how to do it. Let me see here. Let's just take a minute. I don't think anything that I do is going to like just screw everything up forever. I think it can all be put back, but this is clearly a big deal here. Water source selection. Alright, pump 1 controls water source 3 and 4 out of tank 1. Pump 4 only runs tank 6, or only runs water source 6 out of tank 1. It says tank 1 4 units, but it's only running 3, 5, and 6. Tank 2 says 4 units. It's running 4, The heck? It looks like it just runs straight to 4. We got pump 2 tank switch. Source number 1 is the fountain. Oh, I'm draining the fountain. Aquarium, too. Haven't seen that. Okay, it filled that tank up. Is this the reservoir? We gotta move some water around here. That's what I'm getting. I think they want us to move this water around. And something's gonna happen. I wish you could too, Slodster. Who else is out there? Somebody help me. Slodster can't do all the work. He's trying to do his actual work right now. I need some help. I ain't leaving here until we figure something out. I just don't know what I'm trying to do. Like, what's the end goal here? To fill all these up? Probably. Or maybe the goal is to drain the pool. Let's see if we can drain the pool. Okay, what controls the pool? The pool is 6 or 5. Yeah, 6. It goes to pump 4 into tank 1. Tank 1 is completely full, so it can't hold any water out of the pool right now. Oh, what did I do? Okay, we're emptying tank 1. We're pumping it out to the fountain. That's great. Okay, so now we got room for 1, 2, 3. We got room for three units in tank 1. Pool. Turn these. Let me just turn them to the middle so they're not doing nothing. What? Okay, this one in the middle. What is the one in the middle? Pump 2. It says something about a pump switch. Where's that? Back behind here? There it is. Okay. Okay, now we should be able to pump between the two. I think is what they're trying to tell us. Oh my gosh, we got another one back here. What is that? That's pump 4. Okay, pump 4 is going to run 6, which is the pool. Why are you not draining, though, when I do that? There it goes. There it go. Come on. You filling up? Yeah. Okay. So we're draining the pool, but we're not going to be able to drain all of it. We need to move some of this water into tank 2, or it says the reservoir's full. How do we get water to here? I want to use this tank. This sucker's big. Correct, Slarcer, yes. And I think it's on... Okay, well, hold on. We want it to move to the left. It's pointing to the left, or the right, I mean. So now I should be able to turn this on. It ain't doing it, though. I want to move water from this tank into that tank. Or maybe we can just pump it out to the fountain. Fountains. I'm sorry, I'm probably making everybody dizzy. No, not the fountain, the kitchen. Kitchen is 4. Here's 4, runs to this one. Okay, so we're sending water to the kitchen. Okay, I'm understanding how it's working now. I still need to figure out how to get water from that tank over to this tank. Is there a... No, there's not. Three and 5 both go to pump 1. Oh, 4 units means that's what they can hold. That doesn't mean that they're running 4 units. Okay, it says reserve tank over here. I wonder if I need a part or something. Like, do I need a... Yeah, that's what it is. It needs a lever right there or something where that hole is. I need a lever on that thing to be able to pump water over into this. So I don't even know if I can do this. Kitchen's what? Kitchen's 4? 4 comes out of tank 2? I just need to run water. Where else can I pump it? I could pump a little bit to the greenhouse. The pool is lower. Pool's lower, okay? Look, Slarster, you're a genius, okay? I guarantee you that sucker opens up. I wasted that door going in and out of there. Oh, I'm getting stressed. There's just so much water. Like, I don't have enough to... I don't think I can do it. There's not enough empty space, I don't think. Without being able to use this tank. Yeah, I've got a ton of steps. I do. But there's a pipe in between the tanks. You got to be able to pump one into the other. But that pump runs 1 and 2, and they're both full, so that maybe... I did it. No, I didn't. What am I pulling from? I just sucked it back out of the kitchen. the one on the back side, I think what it's saying is, like, you can direct the flow between these two tanks. Like, I should be able to take this water and pump it over to this one. But I can't get it to do it. I think this is gonna... Oh, that didn't do anything. There's no pump controlling that. I can't get it to pump. Greenhouse 5 comes out of pump 1 from tank 1. Clicked on 5 there. That should pump water to the greenhouse. Yes. So I need 4 units. I need 4 units to drain the pool. Dang it, no, go the other way. No! Why aren't you pumping it back now? The heck? Pool 6. Oh, it's pump 4. Dead. The idea of this game, Huncho, is to make it to room 46. There's puzzles in all the rooms. You got to gather items to try to get further into the house. Okay, now look over here on the left. You see this floor plan over here on the left? This is going to change every day. You start over in that entrance hall at the bottom middle every day, and you have to draft all of these rooms to try to get up there to the top to the antechamber. The thing is, when you get to the antechamber, if you don't have other things done, then you can't. Why did that just happen? Are we back? Are we back? We're back? Okay. We're here, I think. Hunter, don't be sorry you asked. I was just explaining the game to you. I'm just overwhelmed right now. Okay, what I was trying to do is look up... see, the game didn't want me to look up... It didn't want me to look up how to do this. So it crashed my stream. Okay, blueprints, tank 1 to tank 2. Here we go. Steam community. But as far as I'm aware, you can't easily move from tank 1 to tank 2 directly. Why is there a pipe between them then? It says you had to tediously pump between a third room that accepts both. Could we move water into the pool to free up space somewhere else and then pump it back out? Like, I don't know why this valve is here if you can't pump between the two. And then it doesn't show you how to get water into the reserve tank, even though I can already tell you that we need a lever over here. I can already tell you. It needs to look like these. And there's a hole here. Oh. Okay, is there anything that takes water from both? Okay, pump 2 sends water. Pump 2 sends water to 1 and 2. And is it pulling from both tanks? But those are already full. Yeah, I know, Slasher. I don't get it. But that's what people are saying online, too. You can't, like, they're saying you can't do it. Okay, here's the deal. There is no more water in here right now than there is a certain supply of water. Right. Yes, Slarcher. That's what I'm thinking. Can I I need my sister here. She's good at this crap. I'm not. I'm horrible at this. What I need is to pump. Here's what we need to do. We need to pump something out into tank 2 and then pump tank 1 into something. So what if we select, okay, we select this one. We're selecting tank 2. Then we're going to pump, say we pump reservoir out into tank 2. Right? It's going into tank 2. Now, we flip this and pump tank 1 out into the reservoir. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Right? Right? Okay, so you can do this crap without this reservoir tank, but it just makes it easier if you have that. Now, we're sucking the rest out of the pool. Look at all the coins. And something else. Slarkster. We've done it. Oh, we've done it. We've done it for some coins. That's it. All that for some coin. That's okay. We got the stuff out of the pool. Now we can pump water into the pool to empty something else. That was kind of anticlimactic, but it's all right. I'm kind of figuring this crap out. All right, now we can empty something. If we empty the aquarium, we're going to kill all the fish. We don't want to do that. But I don't know what the rest of this stuff does. I'd like to see fountain at full capacity, see if the fountain's actually running. That's out front. We got water to the greenhouse. We can water the plants. That's good. I kind of like how we've got this set up right here. Until we get that lever and we can maybe drain more. But we got coins like crazy right now. And we got another door over here. So we're back to the quest at hand. Don't be locked. It's locked. Don't have a key. Done. Dunzo. Game over. Security's locked, ain't it? I've got a lock picking kit somewhere on the premises. Okay, well, maybe we should drain the fountain. Maybe we should just waste all our steps walking back and forth through these same doors. Maybe we should drain the fountain, since we're kind of game over right here, without keys. Maybe we drain the fountain and see if there's anything in the bottom of it. And we look around for our lock-picking kit, and then hope for a miracle. Alright, so let's pump back into the pool. No, this ain't the right one. It's pump. Pump 4 runs the pool. Alright, filling the pool back up. Launder. We gotta launder our water around in here. I don't know if we can even drain the fountain. We're gonna give it our best college try. There's nowhere to put the... They did it on purpose. The kitchen holds like no water. Just so they can screw with you. Alright, pump 1's empty. Or tank 1. Fountain. Let me make sure we're on the right one. We are. Just let me cook for a minute. Okay. Pump that in. Just keep it flowing. We're going to pump this out to the pool. And we got to click on pool. It'd be cool if you could get them both going at once. We got them activated, though, in the right direction. So if I just click the buttons, it should happen. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. Whoops. Can we somehow get just enough? Could we somehow... Yeah, that is not what I was wanting to do. Hey, run that back real quick, sorry. Just run it back out. Run it back into the reservoir, all of it, as a matter of fact. Yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to do. Alright, empty. Now let's hit the switcheroo on fountain. That should empty it. That should empty the fountain. The reservoir, no chance we empty that without this tank. Fountain's empty. So we did that at least, if that does anything at all. Maybe there's a key in it. Let's run all the way back. Alright, how do we need to go? We gotta go into security, archives, observatory. Security, archives. We got to scour for this lockpicking kit because it may be our only way forward. It's on the premises though. We haven't been outside. I mean, I don't know if items will be out there, but we could check. You know, I checked out a book in the library the other day, and I never got library again. So I guess that's probably gone. Unless it's programmed for next time you draft the library, your book is there. But I think it said the next day or next 2 days or something. I don't know. It was something like that. So that'll be gone. Okay. Listening for that metal detector. Where? Okay, we go into the hallway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we go darker, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same. No, bedroom. Bedroom will save us steps, so we need to do that. Oh, we've got lights on in here now. Yep. And we're beeping, so that's where it is. Lockpicking kit's in here. That's where it was the other day, too. At this point, do we go back and try to unlock a door? Okay, there's art in here. Should be art in here. Tier and tie. So E. I don't think that's going to be anything special. This mute, I don't know what it is. That need to shake the sound designer's hand on this game. Everything in here should be the same. I didn't get anything out of these pictures before. I can't tell what room that is. There's nothing in this game that's insignificant. That drawer's open. That drawer's open. I don't know what room that is. That's probably the office. And I also don't know if that's the lady or if that's Marion. That room does not look familiar. There's a tile floor, flower pots, and a big window. I have no idea. It's got to be dining hall. Let's go on ahead and go outside. Because we got enough steps to get back up there. Okay, and then this. Oh, face and ace. I think we've gotten an F before. Yeah, just one F. Alright, fountain should be dry. This could be something. Lock in. We can walk into it. It's a staircase. Dude. I was not expecting that. I got a sledgehammer and I can't get through this gate. Yeah, Slosher, I can't go back down there. I'm going to waste steps, but yes. There's a staircase under the fountain. Okay. We got our lockpicking kit, and we've got a locked door in the pool and security. I love this game. All right, we'll try security first. Come on, Gary needs a new pair of shoes. Lockpick worked. Goat. The rotunda can rotate. What does that mean? I don't think it's really a good spot for it because I'm only going to be able to use the door in one spot. And it's... So I could rotate it and turn it up and use it. Oh my gosh. I feel like commissary would be great. Right here. I could redraw. Well, I can't do rotunda anyway. Alright, give me the archived. Archived floor plan. What is this? The sauna. What does it give me before I go in and waste it? Tomorrow you'll start the day with 20 more? Get me in here. Is that the running shoes? Oh, bless the Lord. What does it do? Occasionally save steps when traveling longer distance across the state and grounds. I need a coat check. Start the day tomorrow with 90 steps and coat check the running shoes? Too bad I didn't open this first. I could have saved a bunch of steps going down that fountain. Let's just hang out in the sauna for a minute. It feels nice in here. Alright. Okay, so there's hope for tomorrow. I don't know the safe code for that, but there is a safe in the drawing room. Let's pick a lock. Come on. Please don't tell me that was a one-time use. Okay, it's not. Lockpick. What does that say? I can't open it. What did that say, though? It's too difficult to pick. It seems too difficult to pick. Well, brother, maybe you should up your skills, okay? I'm glad we got used to the sauna though, because that comes with the pool, and we got to get the benefit of that. But we're gonna end the day. I wonder if we could get our running shoes back outside just to take a look around, just to see if anything happened out there anywhere, or we could try to drain something. We got 20 steps. The kitchen, the water was off. I don't have a kitchen. The water was off in there originally. I don't even think I can get to any of these other things anyway. I wonder if the fountain will stay undrained. Because if I get that basement key at any time, I'm running directly out there and going down the fountain. Directly. Unfortunate that I just got the running shoes. Alright. And look at the coins. 24 coins. What did the pool make the pump room and the sauna? Yeah, so we can't drain anything unless we have the pool. We have to have the pool to have the water, to have the pump room. We got some letters. It was a good day. It was. It was a good day. Man, look how far we've come, guys. Day 1. 11 rooms. How is that even possible? What a sucky player. I had no idea what I was doing. Day 2, not much better. Day 3, suddenly we're figuring it out. Day 4, we suck again. What day are we on? So that was the day I made it all the way to the top because Seth had me pushing north. This is only day 8. Look how far we've come. All right. We're going to call it a day. It's a shame. It's a shame that we are, but we're going to because we had a lot of stuff going for us right there. But we're going to have 90 steps to start the day. We played that day for 2 hours. A little west-facing villa. We like to watch the sunset in the evening. Took 73 steps. Found 6 items. Got 3 new rooms. Let's run another. Am I taking too much heed? Am I just going too slow? Fountain's dry, folks. Pump room stays. Pump room permanent effects. That fountain dry. 90 steps. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what to do with them. Facing ace again. I think F is I think it's F in here every time. What about you, sir? Can I twist your bow tie or something? Why are your eyes closed? Is that dude from that picture that was laughing with his little thin mustache? Trying everything I can. Vase of flowers looks suspicious. I'm not playing around anymore. That looks like it's sticking off the wall a little too far, don't it? They didn't mount that very well. That or there's a secret lever behind it. This wall looks suspiciously lighter than the one next to it. Did y'all ever play, like, it was huge, like PS1, PS2 era games? They would hide stuff in a wall, and the wall would look, like, cracked there. They still put that stuff in games. Walk up and melee a wall or whatever, attack a wall and bust into it. Hide stuff in the wall, you're just looking for a crack. Straight out of the Spyro handbook. I used to, like, every game I would play, I would do that. And I would say at least half the time, if there was something I couldn't find, I would look around for it and look for a crack in the wall, and a lot of times you would find it doing that. The old cracked wall technique of the early 2000s. None of that in this game, that I've seen anyway. I'm just clicking everything. Alright. Oh, the floor. Man, this sucker's polished. I don't know if the basement requires a particular key or just any key, but as soon as we get a key, we're going to go out there and check. I really want to see what's in that fountain. We can get a key right here with the nook and just do it. Let's do it. We got a nook off the entrance hall. Just come in here. Hey, let's play a game. Let's read a book in the nook real quick. Interior design. On fleek. Can we play with the jukebox? Come on, game. Alright, we got pray and pry. So that's another A. Nothing special yet. Let's just go straight out to the fountain with our 88 steps. No doubts, Larchster. That's why you got folks on staff. They draft rooms all day and they can point you directly to the bathroom. Come on, door, unlock. Please. Yup. Yup. Whoa, what? Key doesn't fit. Okay. Specific key. All right, fine. I'm fine with that. Got to find the basement key. That's fine. I don't think there's anything out here on the grounds that we need to do right now. Unless they've hidden an item out here or something. Fence is broken right there. That looks suspicious. Just scouring. Got my one lantern still lit down there. That's good. Oh, did I just break the game? Dang. Looks like the house is all here to me. You know? Question everything. That's my key to the game. Question everything. Alright, let's advance through the nook. Need to move my camera back. Middle bottom. Oh, let's see here. Parlor would be fine. Den, solid. Spare room, fine. You always get these early and you really wish you could save them for later. Let's go ahead and do the parlor. Let's check for a magnifying glass. Okay, it's not there. There will never be a time there is a magnifying glass sitting on this desk that I don't find it ever again. Oh, how about this? How about this? How about the car keys? I'm going to draft that garage. We're going to just drive straight out of here. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep going west right here and see if I can get a garage. Yeah, hey. You could make a whole D&D campaign out of this sucker. Or at least a one-shot. It'd be pretty sweet, honestly. Just like have rooms on a D100. Okay, so when you start a new day, unless you did something the day before that allows you to do something or allows you to keep something, then yes. So like we drained the fountain and the fountain is still drained. And like I turned the gas on for that lantern out there in the courtyard. and that stays on. But yeah, your steps are going to reset. There's also things you can do, like there's the coat check room. If I had an item I wanted to keep today and I had coat check, I could put it in coat check, and then I could draft coat check the next day and pick up the same item. And there's some things it's like you order something in the commissary and it's there a day or two later. We do need to draft commissary today to see if I can get magnifying glass, because I did order it. So there's some things that carry over, but definitely the house resets every day. The floor plan does. Stare and star. That's nothing new. All right, let's not forget this. A box next to this contains gems. Both boxes next to this box contain gems, so that's a lie. A box next to this box is true. They sure have leveled this crap up. This one we know is a lie, because the only one contains gems. So white box is lying. And if it means directly next to, then this one's also a lie. A box next to this box is true. The white box is not true. So the blue has to be telling the truth, which means they're in the white box. I have never failed it. We don't need a bedroom facing that direction. Don't need a patio facing that direction. West Wing Hall's great. We make a something in the corner down here, like a closet. Be awesome. Well, we need to take note of this date. That's 1983. So Lady Clara died in 1983. So that I don't think has anything to do with marrying the author and all her conspiracy. Died around 6/15/83. Somewhere around there. That could be the next day, that could be the day of, who knows. Alright, plan. Plan, probably. Plain and plan, that's what we're going to go with. So that's an E, nothing new. Moving on. Alright, let's see if we can make a closet right here. I'm gonna draft it. I'm gonna go ahead and do utility room, even though it's bottom corner. All right, got a S. I probably shouldn't do this every single time. I mean, there could be benefits to leaving stuff turned off or on, too. Wait a second. Oh, when I enter the dark room, it's going to flip the breaker, so it doesn't even matter if I do it now. And I don't remember if it's lights. No problem, Slarster. I appreciate you hanging out, though. Killing your earbuds on my account. The MVP Slodster. Let me see if on the gym if I need to turn it on or off. Okay, it's if you turn it off. If you turn the lights off, then it doesn't cost you steps to go in the gymnasium. Let's go ahead and turn that off. All right. Garage question mark? No. Closet. We don't have any coins, so chapel would be fine. It'd also be good to have security somewhere. Chapel's just like not that bad of a room. And you can save it for later and it won't screw you, but it may not spawn way up. I don't know. Let me get security going. When maybe the doors won't be locked out of it. Let's see what items we got on hand today. Oh. It really basically just tells you if you forgot something. It doesn't tell you if you like what's going to pop up. It's only in rooms that you've already drafted, so it's all right. Crow and row. Just another humble C. Where's this facing? This goes back towards the middle, so if we could get something straight, it'd be good. Spare room. Bedroom goes north. Screw it. Let's just dead end a nursery right here. We're going to get something in here anyway. This is where the Red Prince book is. I read it the other day. Set of dice, 2 of them. That's what spawned in here the other day too. So I wonder if that's every time. If so, that's pretty good. Nursery's great. I hardly ever draft it because it pops up in terrible spots, kind of like this one. Okay, I'm not seeing anything I can do. Lamps look a little out of place. Tie and tier R. Alright, keep it moving. Just keep it moving. There's garage. We have to. And we have 2 other ways out of the entrance hall still. I had to. Don't have the gems. No! Okay, alright. Well. We may just have to use a die. I don't need a more likely to draw red rooms. I've never been in there, though. Could be something in there. Let's just do it. Let's just dead end the whole west side of the house. Let's just be reckless with it. If we had a shovel, I think we could probably dig that. Other than that, this is just a completely wasted room. Yeah. You couldn't at least put me like a little item in here? I bet you I could shovel that, though. Dang it, game. I was trusting it was going to take care of me. Okay, well. Let's get out of here. Now we know. We will never have to go on that side of the house again unless we have to go to security for some reason. I guess we could have gone ahead and disabled the electric doors. Probably what I should have done while I was in there. That was dumb. But I'm not wasting to go back in there. Look at all the dang red. Boy, that furnace is cranked. We got heat waves running across the screen. If we draft the mage chamber, we're less likely to find items. My gosh, this is brutal. Not a bad spot for a bedroom. Just gonna keep farming steps. Bridge. Bride. That hat really looks like you could pick it up and do something with it. I mean, good Lord. I mean, it's drawing multiple red every single time. And I don't even have any gems. This is going to be a waste anyway, so I guess I might as well go weight room. I've never been in there. Let's see what it is. We'll lose half our steps. Minus 40. Sweet. The day that we started with 90. And of course, we're going to find a lever. Is there a room that gives you twice as many steps? This has just been a complete crap. Do you lose half your steps every time you come in here, or just when you draft it? Because my gosh. Storeroom. This is terrible. Pin, pine. Maybe the same every time. Seems like it is. There's another globe back there. Yeah, half my steps, Lobster. I guess it's just the first time you draft it, though. It does have 4 doors. One gem for the drawing room. Uh-huh. We're just flying through this one because it's probably going to be a complete waste. Dead end pantry. Didn't cost us any steps, at least. This is pitiful. We got a dang electric door coming out of the dark room on tier 3. Unbelievable. Interesting. There's more to this chapel. You can't tell me there's not more to this chapel. This looks like a secret passageway. These all have Roman numerals on them. I've got those written down. If it comes to a puzzle where we need those. Boy, that ain't... I bet that sucker leaks bad. Can't have church when it's raining. Office. Don't have gems. I've been needing that dang office, and I ain't gonna get it. And if I put hallway here, it's wasting a door. What a joke. I can't make the office. I'll never draft a furnace again. This is pitiful. Gem requirement only. Yep, this is it. Isn't it a shame that this is the end right here? End the day. That's it. Let me just make sure my gymnasium worked without the lights on. Yeah, it just took one step. Rodden Road. Nothing there. Furnace. Devastating. 90 steps to start the day. And we got screwed. That's the end of the day. Call it a day. Didn't even get my commissary to get my magnifying glass. That's the most pitiful thing I've ever seen. A red cottage. Yeah, it's red, all right. Took 30 steps, cost us 60. Started with 90. That was just a bad day. I thought I'd draft that furnace just to see, just to test the waters on it. Won't ever do that again. It's all right. We still got 70. Let's just let's just pretend that never happened. Kind of a sucky array of rooms. Oh, there's artwork in here. Is there usually artwork in the closet? Yep. It's always F. It's always F in the entrance hall. Every time. Decent den. Decent. You really want the den to be a T though, not something like this. Had the keys too last time. Didn't get to get in the garage. Gems are kind of crucial. You can almost get away with no coins and no coins and keys, you don't, just not really that necessary, doesn't feel like. That first run was great. But that last one just kind of took the wind out of my sails. I'm guessing we're in Reddington. I guess that's the place that we are. Still got as many steps as when we started. There's garage. There's a D. Yeah, we've had a D before. Let's go south, see what we can complete down here. I don't really think that's a good spot for a drawing room. We're dead ending though. Anything else? Boudoir is good if you already have the nursery. It at least gives you some steps. I was just hoping for an item in here. Stupid picture that I don't know what it means. It may just be telling you that safe is in here, which it's not hard to find. If you just walk around, it's right here. Never have gotten the code to it. Well, this was sucky. Nothing. The heck? Oh, tub and tube. Never seen that one. I didn't check the artwork in the boudoir, so let's just burn a bunch of steps. Crow and row. Oh. Great. hallway's pretty good right here. Locked. Courtyard, probably we can get an item. Maybe shovel. Now we got a chest and no keys. 2 spots to dig. No shovel. No sledgehammer, no keys. This goes back south. Just bad. Just bad. Just not. Ever since that first run, just not our day. Let's turn that garage on. Just in case we get in there somehow. Planet. Plane. 2 T's. Yeah, we've had 2 T's before. Make sure there's nothing else in here. I've only drafted this room one time. It was long ago. And we're going to go with an orange room, and we're going to hope for a passageway. Are you freaking kidding me? That shouldn't even be allowed. You're joking with me. Dadgummit. Oh, nothing left to do except go all the way back to the entrance hall. Man, we're getting screwed now. Nook. Hang a left at the pantry. Oh, man. Go in the den and try. Is this going to be locked? Heck, we got nothing. I'm just going to make a storeroom right here in the middle of the dang thing. At least I'll get something. One of each. And we'll try the east wing. My goodness. What a mess. It's all bad. Just everything bad. I don't know what the stars do for me. I'm sure there's nothing laying around in here. I like to drop coins. Thanks for the apple game. think you need to go parlor real early, get some gems. Parlor's a good room. I never noticed that corner back there. Can't get back there. Well, yeah, I can. What the heck? Ain't nothing back here, but I bet there could be. Just gently move through that table, basically. Yes. Alright, 2 of these statements are true. The statement on the blue box is true. Okay, so those 2 could be true. The gems are in a box with a true statement. I am undefeated at this puzzle. That's crazy. Coin's the only thing I got going for me. Probably don't need to draft chapel. Gymnasium already turned the lights off, so we should be good to just go ahead and draft that. Oh, didn't give me an item. Dang. Usually pretty good about giving you one in here. I'm over it. We're alright this time. I'm a little bit down in the dumps about that last one. But we're alright this time. Until that. That was kind of a pitiful draw. This is going to be our main thoroughfare, and we're going to have to throw a chapel in it and just straight up lose coins. I could redraw, but I'd rather not do that right now. Give me a green room over here on the edge. Come on, game. What's up, Zarth? This is day 10, I believe. And day 9, complete waste. Day 8, goated. Oh my goodness, there's a gem in here. I've never pulled a gem out of the chapel. I didn't think anything spawned in here. How's it going, man? What's oof? 'Cause I suck? That's right. Got to keep the positive vibes going. Man, I kind of like the library. I took a book out long ago. I don't think it's going to be there now. Let's get some keys. Yeah, I agree. This game, wild. I love it. Getting pretty efficient early game. Like this right here. I'm going to have to move my camera though. Hold up. Yeah, I'm starting to uncover a little bit of a little bit of the story stuff, and I'm ready to see how it all comes together. I don't know how far you are, so I don't want to spoil nothing for you, but I don't figure you would be watching this if you weren't afraid of a spoiler. But yeah, day 8, I drained that fountain and found the dang basement door down there. Not a gamer or a streamer? You just been watching? Well, that's cool. Okay, that's 12. And that's 16, 6, 30, so 3. Oh boy, okay, 5. Holy smokes. Okay, 5, 8, 1, 18, 6. Yeah. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take a couple keys. Sometimes silver keys in there, I like that, but regular keys are fine too. We need everything we can get right now. This is actually kind of shaping up, surprisingly. Oh, man. Oh, I like the 3 boxes. Undefeated. I'm undefeated on the 3 boxes. They keep getting harder, and I'm still killing them. I say that, and I'll probably eat my words next time. But yeah, you just gotta dumb it down a little bit. You gotta dumb it down and then use your intuition. You know, if I was really trying to get steps here, I've already drafted 3 bedrooms. So I don't really think there's any point in doing that when we've got opportunity here to keep moving forward and not bank on the chapel. Can't be scared. Hey Zarth, you seen this right here? Slarster, I'm just glad you're still here. Slarster's here whether he can hear it or not. He's just here for the brand. Do we know who Alex Hearth is? What's up, Alex Hearth? I was calling him Zarth. The 3 threw me off. I was gonna call you Al. Al Zarth. Give me something green. There we go. But they gotta tempt me. They gotta tempt me with the library. Al 3X. 3X. Maybe that's what I'll do. 3X. You know, I never redraw in the drawing room, even though you can. Man, I wouldn't mind putting a library right here. We're blocking doors. No matter what we do. Unless we could get if we could get an east wing hallway here, it just ties the whole thing together. That'd be beautiful. Fairly deep? I'm not sure how deep you mean. Probably not. I mean, I can log in and I can shut down the electric doors. But I don't have, I've never gotten the office to be able to log into the all the employee stuff. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, so no, I guess I haven't gone deep. Hold on, I gotta send a text. Oh, there's another clue in security? Yeah, I figured there was more. I just got to get the office. I finally I drew office last time, and it needed gems. I didn't have them. Should I... Let's make the library. Do you know the picture clues, Alex? Okay. Just checking. Just checking, chicken. I like the library. I just want to hang out in here. Okay. I don't think this... Yeah, maybe one day, Pastor Dre. Yeah, maybe one day you'll give it to me in an opportunistic spot when I have gems. Yes, I do have the pictures. I have the pictures figured out. I write down the letters every time, and sometimes I get new ones. I have a page in my notes for how many of like each letter I've found, and so I compare each time. But I have no idea how I'm going to unscramble all that to make something out of it one day. Let's, just in case I get a library. What is it? Wait, what? Oh, no, here's my book. This is my book that I took out last time. I guess it's for next time you enter the library. I thought it was if you enter the next day. Checkout card. Oh, it's 1993. Kimberly Thompson took this out last. Match, if it's a match and tree, it's fur and fire. And then you write down the letter that's different between the two. Okay, I'm going to write down Kimberly Thompson in my people page. We're serious here. Just in case her name comes up again. She was wanting to learn about drafting strategy, like me. Okay. Oh boy, this could take a while to read. To the ambitious young architect, a fresh blueprint represents a world of boundless possibilities. When you are staring at a blank canvas, you... Should I draft a hallway or a closet? How many bedrooms do I need in my house? Is passageway really worth 2 gems? The letter at the entrance is F every single time. It's face and ace every time that I've noticed. All these questions can compound, adding layers of complexity and stress to the design process. No doubt. That's why it's even more important to develop simple and effective strategies that you can employ while drafting your house to ensure a successful project outcome. All right, yeah, help me out. And there ain't going to be nowhere I can put my camera that I can actually see. It's just you aren't going to be able to see me for a minute, but that's all right. Every architect needs them, gems, okay? Although many architects employ different strategies, have gems, okay? One of the most common ways architects draft themselves into a corner is by not having the resources they need. If you lack gems to consider all 3 presented options, you may be forced to draft a room you do not want. Focus on drafting rooms that grant you gems and prioritize acquiring gems as early in the day as you can, okay? If you see gems in the shops, buy them out. Don't pass up wine cellar even if you're not thirsty. There's no such thing as too many gems. Think about saving some gems for emergencies. I try to only spend them if I really, really need a room. I will never draft passageway on the first 5 ranks. It's a simple strat that has served me well. Okay. Yeah, that's why I never draft passageway, because I'm always waiting for like later on, like right in the middle of the map. Right in the middle of the map, tier 4, tier 5. When you begin drafting a house, it's important to start each day with a solid foundation. Very common mistake beginners make is drafting in a straight line. Yeah, we already know we don't want to do that. Quickly discover they do not have enough keys or gems to continue their day. Usually ends by returning to the lower ranks to draft from the doors they skipped. Yeah, I never skip doors. I try to go kind of back and forth. As the layout to the right demonstrates, even a path of rooms that snakes through the house and does not go in a straight line can also be structurally weak if you're leaving lots of unopened doors on the right. Yeah, we ain't leaving any open doors, so we're all right. Foyer, never seen that. Never seen foyer or great hall. Never been able to draft office. Had conference room once, and I think I've had attic once. Another aspect to consider, for instance, if you draft cloister before terrace, you'll be down 3 gems, but if you draft them in the reserve order, cloister will be free. Yeah. You want terrace early, and you want it in a corner. Identifying a synergistic pair of floor plans is an essential first step, but you can't... Yeah, the problem is if you find cloister first, like, that ain't your fault. You can't decide what order they pop up in. Just like a deck of cards. Oh, foyer unlocks doors. Okay. Yeah, bunk room completely useless if you don't have a nursery. Yeah. You won't have to backtrack constantly to collect your gold spread from office if you draft a conference room. The more items you have, the greater your chances of being able to create a contraption and workshop. Right, you have to have items. I've never made a contraption. Oh, the ladyship's chamber. Never been there. Never seen it. 2-pair combos aren't the only form of room synergy. You also found some floor plans only work by drafting other specific rooms. The utility clause is a perfect example. It doesn't do anything by itself, but it can literally power up or down other rooms you've drafted in your house. Yeah. Garage. Powers the garage door and grants west path access. Yeah, we've never been able to do that. Never had them both at the same time. Turns lights on in the dark room. Turns lights off. Yeah, okay. We know how to use the utility closet. Yeah, I have had workshop, but I've never really used it full potential. Like, I've never created anything in there. One of the more simple examples, her ladyship's chamber has synergy with Lady Epson's other 2 rooms, her boudoir and her walk-in closet. I didn't realize the boudoir was hers. But that's good to know they have synergy, because that means maybe the code to the safe is in there. I can't even read what... The next time you enter boudoir, you gain 10 steps. Okay. Next time you enter walk-in closet, gain 3 gems. That's a sweet room. Boiler room connects ducts from room to room to run steam power to specific destinations in the house. Laboratory, garage, laundry, furnace, pump room all have uses for steam power. Speaking of pump room, yeah, I love pump room. We just spent like probably 45 minutes in the pump room earlier. Yeah. Okay. We figured a lot of this out already, but this is still nice to know. In the kitchen, you can check which course is being served. Yeah. Address specific rooms that will make the meal even more delicious. Besides counting as 2 bedrooms, bunk room also counts as 2 rooms. This will increase the amount of steps granted by master bedroom, the amount of gold spread by the tomb, never seen that, and the amount of keys found in servants' quarters. Yeah, we were in the pump room forever, dude. I had to figure out how it worked first, and then I was trying to drain the pool. I got the pool drained, and then decided to see if I could drain the fountain. I drained the fountain, ran back down there, and found a staircase under the fountain. Very fruitful. Each time you solve a puzzle billiard room or parlor, the difficulty will increase. Yeah, notice that. No doubt. Just because you didn't find any items in a room when you first explored it doesn't mean that will be the case the next time you draft it. Yeah. The day after drafting freezer, automated cooldown refreezing cycle, it can't be drafted for the next day. Okay. Yeah, pump room is sweet, Slarster. We had a good time in there. When in doubt, draft rooms you've never seen before. Yep, we've been doing that a little bit. Although with this volume we have provided our readers with many potential strategies and tricks to try, we here at Architectural Digest hope that aspiring architects know that there truly is no set blueprint for success. Alright, best of luck, yep. Alright, thank you. Thank you. Let's blow a key. Ooh, veranda. 2 gems, though. Drafting studio. Never seen it. I've never seen any one of these. I just don't want to use a bunch of gems on that. Okay, the study allows you to spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. It's the only one that doesn't cost gems. What did we have in that courtyard? I think we had a chest in the courtyard that we couldn't open because I didn't have any keys at the time. We got options over there. We still got a lot of stuff we can do. Now that I have keys, I can go back up there to secret passageway and hallway on the other side. Plus, we got the other door out of the drawing room. So if I can dead end here and be okay. Study looks interesting to me. I just want to see if there's any lore in here. Another safe. But this ain't the office, so it's not the office safe. I have the code for the office safe. I've never got it yet. We got lore. We got stuff in here. We got all kind of lore. Oh, they're just trying to show you how the pictures work. That's fine. Oh, we're no. Oh, Slarster! I dang near walked past that magnifying glass again. They stuck it in here on me. I don't know if it's possible with so little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms of the house. We need them produced in sets of 2, a pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think this can be pulled off by Thursday. What? Anne. Got a tent and a 10. That's a T. Dang near, Slarkster. It doesn't pop off the screen to me like some of them do. That's our 4th T. Alex with the sub. Amazing. Thank you, Alex. That's our 4th T? Yeah, 4th T. That's actually... Yeah, I didn't realize that. Thank you, Alex. We got another globe, Slarkster. How about that? Oh, did you get hit? Well, you didn't get hit with ads after you subbed. Right? Oh my goodness. Appreciate that though, Alex. We try not to hit anybody with ads very much. We do like shortest ads possible. We ain't trying to farm pennies off of people. Appreciate that though, dude. Awesome. Okay, there's 44 letters. How many letters do I have? Let me see. I've got them all written down here. I've been very proactive on this. 2. Okay, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 20, 21, 24, 25, 27. I've got 32 of the letters. What? Okay, so we knew this. It's F every time in the entrance hall. What is this? Yeah, bust them emotes out. Let's go. Unused pairings. But are these ones... That's the clue on how to do the art things, but why does it say unused? It's just examples. Okay, so I don't need to... Okay. I was wondering if those were ones like that I'd never seen or something. Because they've got clues all over this room for the pictures. I've known that for a long time without finding these clues, but I looked some of it up. Wait. I'm going to take a picture of this. If I've found these pairings, it's useless, or if all those letters are useless. So that means G's useless, L's useless, D's useless, R is useless, and N is useless? Oh, if we found those pictures. Okay. Is this significant? I don't think so. It's not letting me click on it or nothing. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Appreciate that. MVP Alex. Yeah. Yeah, you want to look at that chessboard? True. True though. What does it mean? D8. King to D8. I'll write it down in my random notes. You never know. There's a chess. There's chess pieces everywhere in this place. I had a feeling. Chess pieces everywhere in this place. That sucks. I was worried about that. I was worried about that. I need to, well, my camera blocking my steps. Put that sucker back where it belongs. Okay. We're going to go back in the drawing room and go north. Kind of a salvaged a decent run here. Running out of keys, though. Rumpus room. What is that? We're going in it. We're going in it. Never seen it. Oh my goodness. Those things freak me out. I hate that. Bishop. Chart and cart. So that's another H. How many H's I got? I got 2 this run. 2 total. Y'all ever seen that movie, is it Bigger? I think Bigger is the movie. Where he wishes he was older or whatever when he's playing this game. Oh, we can insert a coin in that dude. All right, we're going to have to. I had to. As a matter of fact, I had to. I wore a gap before a tattoo. I'm just making sure. I don't want to get distracted by the fortune teller and leave the room. All right. Here we go. I wish I could back away. Oh my gosh, no!
And as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of the dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
So he'll say something different tomorrow? I cranked the volume for that because it was kind of quiet. So I hope I'm back to normal here, not too loud. Well, that was interesting. I'm going to have to go back and watch that. I'm going to have to go back and watch that to make sure I didn't miss something. Yeah, no doubt, Slarster. We're out of here. That's all I need to hear. All right, Alzara. See you later. That would be the end of that for me. That dude came alive like that. That sent chills down my spine. I already told you I didn't like those things. He turned the lights out on me. Eyes started glowing. Okay. Dang. Yeah, he said something about a cat and a red flag. And told me don't bother putting another coin in because I'm done talking. I'm going to have to... Man, I don't know. How many dice I got? I got one die. They found me. I don't even have any items. No, I got the magnifying glass. But I don't want to coat check it. Might need it. Kitchen's wasting a door. I think I should redraw. If I can get something straight right here, I might can loop into my secret passage up there and not have to go all the way back around. Please. Oh my goodness. W. Big W for the brand on that one. Alright, give me an item. Give me something. What is that? I've not come across a single thing that needs a dang battery. Got an E. How many E's we got this time? That's our third one. That's our... Wait, no, that's our fourth one. That's our fourth E, so that's actually a new one. So now we're at like 33 letters. We're getting close. So apparently this headstone thing here, all it does is tell you the letter of this room, even though it's right here too. I don't know why they do that, but... Can we make a contraption? What do I have? We can make a battery-powered magnifying glass? Super-powered magnifying glass. Well, this sucks. Yeah, that sucks. Just noticed it. Come on, game. I got 44 steps left. I've read it before. But if you want to read it, you're more than welcome to. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. Yeah, we looked at this the other day. The note is read, the letter's not. Does it have something to do with the bold word? Yeah. It's... Yeah, message is the bold word that's there. Among the bold words, there's a message. Message. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The eighth word is do. Eighth. Oh, is it page number 8? Out of what, though? I've never drafted music room. Does this have anything to do with the music room? Your message is the bold word, yeah. The note is red, letter's not. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let me take a picture of it just for future reference. I've seen it several times, but all right. So now the only place we can go is all the way back around. Looking at the music notes, this page 8 is the last page. So the notes suggest that this is this is the end of the song. There you go. Okay, yep. True. The note is red, the letter's not. The note. Saying the note is red, but the letter's not. The note, like the musical note, but not the letter. The letter of the note, or the letter of the... Man, I don't know. I think this is like a grander scheme. I think we got to figure this out later or something. I don't know. I'm just going to walk back through here. I'm not going to look at the fortune teller, and I'm going to make my way all the way back around to my freaking secret passage. I don't know. I don't have a key, so it's still going to be locked in my secret passage. Was my north hallway over there also locked? Boy, there's sirens going by. Something must have happened. Yeah, I think this is it. Wait, do I? No, I don't have security. I do have the breaker box. But I can only disable the keycard thing. I can't unlock the door without security. Don't have a keycard. I think this is it. Believe this is it. Chapel Gym Parlor. Whoops. Parlor. Corridor. Entrance hall. Den. Bedrooms. Yeah. I think everything's locked up here. So I think I'm done. I was streaming. I've been streaming about 3.5 hours. I started at like 10. My stream crashed for some reason and cut off, and I started it back. So, oh, not today. I'm confused. Oh, I don't know. So there's a big group of us that streams. I don't know if you know anything about the Commoners D&D brand here, or if you're completely brand new. We started streaming a few years ago, I think, 2 or 3, and we started doing Monday and Friday streams. We do like a squad stream. We just did it last night. If you want to check out that VOD, see what that's like. We play team games and stuff on there. And then just different ones of us will stream stuff randomly. It's been me lately. I've been playing puzzle games. And then one of our other guys, Seth, he's been doing some hardcore Minecraft and stuff. But yeah, we've been at it a little while. But we're on socials, and we got a podcast, and we do lots of stuff. We get after it. Okay, is this locked? Yeah, it's locked. Never got the shovel. Never got a sledgehammer or a key to open that chest. Like, there was so much more potential here. And this is locked, too. We were just key poor. Key poor this time. And didn't get any lockpicks either. I don't think there's anything I can do. That rumpus room's crazy, though. Yes, thank you, Slaughter. And Slaughter's always here. Yeah, see, there's a chess piece. Chess pieces in about every room. Don't have this safe code. There's safes everywhere. I feel like every time I play, I think like, all right, I'm going to make some progress. And I just find more crap that I can't do anything with. Just going to end the day. It's going to have to end the day and probably end the stream. I got crap to do. My band's got a show tonight, so we just got some a bunch of new band t-shirts too. I got to get all that organized and ready to sell tonight. For the brand. No doubt, Slarster. Yeah, I've run around out here outside a little bit. Quite a bit. I'll use my remaining steps to look around again. I've seen that. I got one of these lanterns going. I see that crap down there and wonder like what in the elvish or dwarven ruins am I looking at here? I don't know. Mind blowing. And I've found this over here, but I need a torch or something. Or a match. There's torches in here. Can I do anything in here? Can I do anything in here? Alex, do you know? Without light? Okay, I need lights, but how, like, are these gas operated? Can I turn them on with the gas somehow? Yeah, Sorcerer, yeah, we... Oh, don't say stuff like that. You're going to scare me. What looked like a skull? That in there? Need a lighter. Never found one. This will be the first place I come, though. Yeah, Slarster, I figured that guy will live stream it because we are playing the same place that we were last time. Fox Creek Barbecue. So yeah, he almost always live streams it. That's just like what he does with his life. He shows up there on Fridays and Saturdays and films the live music. And I also found that Fallout shelter looking thing down there. Can't do nothing with that yet. Let's just venture. There's so many things like I want to do, and I just can't seem to draft the right stuff. My little cozy campsite. Been camped out here for 10 days. I did the orchard. Could the shovel be laying around somewhere out here? Could it be out here? Do items spawn in here? What is that? A little bitty... Looks like a little bitty stool. Nothing ever spawns out there. I was kind of under the impression that after I did that, like after I did the orchard thing, that I never had to go out there again. I probably shouldn't be under that impression, but I haven't been out there in a while. Just because I don't want to waste the steps. Well, somebody's outside my window. Everybody tune in right here in case I get killed. What are you doing?
Are you streaming?
Yeah.
Let me come in for a second.
Alright. Malachi's on the premises. Just a second. Let's shut her down.
Oh, dang.
What?
How many people we got up in here?
Just a couple right now. New sub though. Alex Harth.
Chat, give me some W's for Alex Hart with the gifted sub.
What are you doing, running?
Yeah. Is this the blueprints game?
Yeah.
How far along are you?
Well, I'm on day 10, and yeah, about to have to end the day because I dead-ended.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Great.
But apparently the plot just keeps getting thicker and thicker.
Oh. It kind of looks like Borderlands. Like the graphics a
Yeah,
little bit.
yeah, it does. It's got that vibe.
Are you just like I haven't watched any yet. I was meaning to. I woke up at like 11 this morning, so.
It's really hard. Just crazy.
Is there any like fighting?
No. No, you just walk around and solve puzzles.
Okay, I got you.
And you have to build the house every day. So, like, we built all this. You start here every day at the entrance hall, and then you build all the rest of it.
I got you.
And you're just drawing stuff randomly. So, you have to try to strategically place stuff.
Sweet. Well,
We've learned some stuff today.
heck yeah. Nothing wrong with that. All right. We'll see y'all later.
Thanks for popping in.
All right.
Enjoy your run.
Will do.
Yeah. Yep. Just a brief intermission there. By Malachi. He's one of the other dudes in the group, Alex. He lives right down the road from me, so he was out for a jog, popped in. But I'm gonna end the day and end the stream. Alex with the 5 gifted. No way, dude. Thank you, Alex. That's awesome, dude. We appreciate that. Appreciate it greatly. GG. GG to yourself, my man. Oh, I didn't mean to hit save and continue. Yeah, thanks so much for popping in, Alex, helping me out. Slarster, thanks as always. If you're watching this later on YouTube, we appreciate it. If you make it this far into the video, I've been getting a few views on the YouTubes on this game, and we'll be back with it. I don't know. Slarster gifted sub. 2 gifted. I thought it said 2. Slarster, you ain't got to give us nothing but your support and your viewership. That's all we care about. But we appreciate y'all anyway. That's awesome, dude. It is not taken for granted. It is not taken for granted. Yeah, I don't know when I'll be on with this again. We'll definitely be back on Monday for the common stream. Dustin's going to be out. We may return Siri bot and stream elements. I don't know I know what stream elements is. Anyway, Dustin will be out Monday, but we may return to DBD if Seth can play. We may do some Dead by Daylight runs. DBD, Dead by Daylight. We may play that on Monday if we can get Seth to play. We haven't played it in a long time. But it was one of the games we, like when we first started streaming, we used to play that. So we might do it just for fun. Might play some Rocket League for a little bit. Something. We'll be back Monday. And we'll be back with blueprints sometime next week. Alex, there's a link to our Discord on our profile here. And I can send it to you in a whisper also if you want to join the Discord. We try to keep everybody up to date on... We try to keep everybody up to date on when we're going to stream. If we're popping in for these rando ones besides our normal Monday and Friday ones. Oh, is that going to count as a day? Oh my gosh. Oh, raid before I end? Okay, who should we raid? An abandoned project. Yeah, that's what that was. Dadgummit, that counted as a day. Save and quit. Okay, I'm gonna raid somebody. Virtually bricked or WAP. Okay. I'll raid somebody. Yeah. Always a lot of fun on the common stream. Just lots of hangs. Okay. Yeah, I'll raid. Appreciate the advice there, Alex. Yeah, y'all have a good day. Saucer, have fun at work. We'll see y'all next time. Really appreciate it. Appreciate the subs. Appreciate the support. Okay, I started the raid.